What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. I just got finished building my final Flesh Husk for Artel W miniatures, the Voidborn range. They're meant to stand as alternatives for Drukhari players who want something just a little bit different and want to test their hand out at using resin, putting resin together. And I forgot using super glue to assemble models. I forgot what a fun experience it is. Please don't mind my super glued up fingers. I'm suffering through this for all of you. Artel W miniatures, Voidborn, Flesh Husks. So we're going to take a look at all of the miniatures. I'm going to start off with this one. It's the only one that comes on a base. He's holding a double-handed weapon there. And before we move on to the rest, I do want to show you the extra weapons that you get in this pack. So we've got a blade, a pistol in the right hand, a really nice sword in the left hand. I wish I had thought to use this, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to save it for something else. It's a great looking blade though. Got another pistol and what looks like a rifle and a specialist gun there. Not sure what all of these would be their alternatives in Games Workshop, but I love that Artel W gives you the option to use them. And now I've got all these extra bits to use for other miniatures, so always happy for that. Now I'm going to take a look at the rest of the squad. You get 6, which is less than Games Workshop's. I believe you get, I don't know if you get 5 or if you get 10 in the box. I'll do a little comparison at the end of the video, but each of these looks so great. They're all different. They don't look uniform at all, which is what I want from my Frankenstein monsters. I want them all to look different, like they were crafted with some mad scientist genius, like aesthetic, pointing to why I decided to give this one a cockroach leg up here and another mandible here, and why I, you know, the whoever creates the homunculus, the flesh crafters, have some weird vision on why they make their creations look the way they do, and I love that each of these looks so different. Now the mandible things, or the backpack extenders, they all come with an option of like these drug injector boosters or these weird insect-like appendages, which I love even more, because when you paint this up, you know you're going to be painting them to look all fleshy and gross. I decided to give this one a long neck, just because it made it look like a Guillermo del Toro creature from one of his movies. I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to shave the neck down so it'll fit into the head groove, but there's just something about this creature that makes it look way more interesting and creepy with the mask. And then this one's interesting too because it's got like hands nailed onto its armor plates. I think the hands and like here the skin of the face that was nailed to this armor plate is the hands are like symbolic, I think iconic for this this creation, because they're meant to look like the hands are what are creating and shaping all of these things. That's what I think, because there are a couple more models that have hands added to their armament. Is this like, did they flay? Oh no, I was thinking, did they flay like somebody's torso and just add the skin to their armor on top of it? But actually it looks like it might be. It's so weird because it's like bolted here on the bottom. I don't know, I'm spending too much time looking at this figure, but I just love it. I love the sickle and the little pistol there. I decided to give this one, I was about to say her, but I can't tell if that's a male or a female torso. This one is, look at those hands. Woo! Got to cover up those bits. And I love that this one's got like a smiling face. Look at the detail Artel W manages to get on these miniatures. That's creepy. That's the thumbnail right there. I love this. I'm gonna make this the thumbnail. Hee smile. So weird and creepy. And people I've seen on the Reddit forums have said, oh, I don't like Artel W. All they make is like big breasted alien women for the male gaze. But like this just shows their artistry, and I think it looks fantastic. All right, next one here, we're gonna take a look at doing the power pose, holding his 2 sickles. Got some appendages there on the back. I love that the armor plates have been bolted grafted onto his chest. He's got all sorts of weird armaments. And look at the flesh, the sculpting on the skin of the torso. That's just beautiful. You can see it's been a while since I used super glue. It's very messy. I think once I've got some primer on all of these, they'll look much nicer, much better. Here's number 5. Got a weird mask. I love his appendages are like upraised, like in alarm. They're not all tucked down and in. And the fact that his chest is opened, oh man. Oh, that's great. This is very like Cenobite, like Hellraiser, that Hellraiser movie. Man, so weird and creepy. And let's go on to number 6. It's like a female, but the naked torso is like got some bandages on it. Weird iron mask over the face. Lots of great stuff to see. She's got a little robot hand. Now, I screwed up. I accidentally, while I was handling the robot hand with the scalpel fingers, I snipped off, I broke off her pointer finger. But other than that, I love the weird looking appendage of this gauntlet. The Gauntlet of Pain. And there you go. That's all 6 of the Flesh Husks from Artel W Miniatures. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out Artel W. I'll put a link to the description. You can check out the website for yourself. If you are in the market for something different and really interesting looking, resin is beautiful. It's a little tricky to use. As you can see, I've got my fingers all gummy and gluey, but I can't wait to paint these up. And Artel W has been kind enough to accept me as an affiliate of their company. So if you do check out the link, I will get a small bit of commission if you decide to purchase anything. But I'm a strong believer of their products. And I think if I had a Dark Eldar or a Drukhari army, I would definitely want some of these guys in the ranks just to make it different. I don't think anybody else in your local gaming area will have anything like this. So check it out. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. It's going to take you right to the Artel W website where you can get to this page, the Flesh Husks pack. And you can take a look at the pictures, the concept art, how they come together. It lists all of the different options and the weapons and how they all go together. So it's a great page, and you can see it's $49.99 for 6 of them. And they're a little bit more expensive, about $10 more than Games Workshop's, but you get 1 more figure, and I just think they look terrific. Also, if you decide to get a bulk purchase, you want more than 6, the price goes down when you get 2. By $5, and then by $10 if you decide to get 4 of them. So if you want to build a whole pack of 24 or split them up like that. This is the Games Workshop ones to compare. They're in plastic now, which is better than the old fine cast, and even the metal models were a little hard to come together. I'm just not a fan of their almost like monopose, the silhouettes of them, of just walking forward stoically. I think the Artel W ones have so much more character with not only their posing, but also the different masks. They all look different. They all look individual. But Games Workshop is selling them for $38 a box. Like I said, you get 1 less than the Artel W page here. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the like button. Every time I see a comment on one of my videos, it makes me smile. And I hope this makes you smile.